If you're a recent pharmacy graduate or currently a final year pharmacy student or a newly inducted pharmacist waiting for internship, this video is for you. In this video, I'll be talking about how to apply for pharmacy internships, where to apply, when to apply, and how to get a good chance at an interview and getting hired. These were things I wish someone told me a year ago, but no worries, let's dive right into this video. Hi guys, welcome back to Oma Journals. If this is your first time of seeing me, hi, my name is Pharmacist Oma. I'm a young pharmacist living in Lagos trying to navigate her life. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of this community. I appreciate you so much. In this video, I will break it down into 10 sections where we get to talk about everything you need to know applying for a pharmacy internship. Number one, what is a pharmacy internship? Pharmacy internship is a compulsory learning process or a compulsory training process for young pharmacists, and this is held by the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria. It's actually compulsory because it's a training process where pharmacists get to attach themselves to an organization that is accredited by the PCN, and you get trained for a year. That is 12 months, although there is a 1 month leave. Then you get to learn more about the pharmacy practice before you can get certified as a fully registered pharmacist in Nigeria. Number 2, what are the documents you need for application after you're now a pharmacy graduate? The simple documents you need are your CV, your cover letter or application letter, your provisional license given to you by PCN, your pharmacist oath, the passport photograph, your statement of results or degree certificates from your university, and so many other documents. These documents could vary based on organization by organization. For instance, hospital could ask for your identification from your local government. Some places could ask for recommendation letters, but these are the major documents you are going to be needing for your applications. Number 3, did you know that there is a PCN accredited list? Yes, there is a list accredited by PCN. It shows you all the list of centers in the 36 states of Nigeria and FCT where you can find the accredited centers for internship placement. Okay, you can't just go and apply to any place because it's a pharmacy or a clinical setting. It has to be accredited by PCN, and in my description link down below be a link there where you can click and get right to the PCN accredited list. Number 4, what are the categories of places that you can apply to for your internship? So we have the industrial pharmacy, we have community pharmacy practice, we have hospital pharmacy practice, and hospital pharmacy is broken down into government hospitals, some private hospitals, some teaching hospitals, and even some general hospitals. Then we have the regulatory agencies such as PCN, NAFDAC, NDLEA. We also have the academic form of practice / research. So in this academia, it's the pharmacy schools in Nigeria that have trained us. These pharmacy schools, some of them are accredited as a training center for internship. So my darling, you have no reason to say, I don't know where to apply to. There are so many options for you, okay? Yes. So number 5, what are the pros and cons of some of these places that you want to apply to? So let's start from the hospital pharmacy practice. Now, for so many hospitals, we have federal medical centers, and for federal medical centers, some of the pros are that it's a federal organization, obviously, so you get to meet different healthcare professionals from different walks of life. Then you get to go around all the wards and all the sections of the hospital, so it broadens your clinical mindset and your clinical orientation. Okay, same with some general hospitals as well. But some of the cons are that you don't really get physical patient contact most of the time because it's a hospital practice, so you don't really get to counsel patients most of the time. It's more of dispensing and prescription breakdown. Okay, then for community pharmacy practice, some of the pros are that you get to learn business, you get to learn OTC recommendations, you get to learn prescription handling as well, you get to learn stock inventory management, you get to learn communication skill, patient counseling, and all of that. So for the industrial practice, some of the pros are that you get to go through production processes, you get to go through quality assurance and every other thing that has to do with the industry. But the cons of industrial is that you don't really get patient one-on-one counseling, you don't really get to know the clinical aspect of pharmacy because it's restricted for you to just production, quality assurance, and everything that has to do with production. For the regulatory agency, some of the pros are that you get to learn a lot about regulation, legislation, healthcare, politics, and all of that. But then the cons to it is that you don't really get to learn about patient counseling, you don't really get to learn about medications, except you put in your own personal effort. So number 6, which one should you choose? So many people ask me, Oma, I don't know where to choose, I'm confused as a young pharmacist, there are so many aspects coming to bombard me left, right, and center. My darling, calm down, okay? We know that as young pharmacists, sometimes we get really confused because pharmacy is a very broad aspect. But trust me, you know yourself, you know the aspect that you are mostly drawn to, okay? So that will help you answer the question. If you love clinical settings, if you love hospital pharmacy, trying to mix up with other healthcare professionals and the broader setting of a clinical setting, my darling, hospital pharmacy is for you. If you want to learn the business aspect of pharmacy, you want to learn communication, you want to learn more of counseling, my darling, community pharmacy practice is for you. If you want to produce medicine, like I want to produce drugs, if that was your initial goal of wanting to study pharmacy, then industrial pharmacy is for you. If you want to learn the regulatory aspects, government policies, the politics aspect of pharmacy, you go into the regulatory aspect, PCN, NAFDAC, and all of that. If you want to go into research, you are so drawn to discovering new things, you are so drawn to inculcating knowledge and everything, academia pharmacy is for you. That's under the pharmacy schools. Number 7, someone asked me, Oma, when is the best time to apply? Apply as early as you can. Just as I said earlier, if you're already in your final year of pharmacy school and you see an opening, you can start your applications as soon as you can, because many organizations do not call you immediately. They take time to call. Some of these organizations have a particular time in the year when they call for application, so you have to be very alert. But normally I always advise my younger colleagues to submit applications immediately after induction or before your induction. After induction, because you've gotten most of your documents, so you are ready to apply to any place, and whatever document they ask you for, you are ready. So how do you find vacancies? Okay, many people do not know where to find vacancies, but it's very, very easy to find. We are in the digital age. You can go to hospital websites to know if they have openings for interns and all that. You can also have a very good relationship and communication with your senior colleagues that are before you, because some of them are already finishing their internship, so they have idea about all these things. Join WhatsApp groups, network, join Telegram groups, join social media groups that have to do with healthcare job hunting, early entry job hunting. It will help you to streamline your information so that you don't get lost, okay? That's how you know that there are vacancies. Also, you can go to organizations physically. Yes, after your induction and you start applying, go physically, ask questions, do not streamline yourself. Now, how do you increase your chances for application? First of all, you need to tailor your CV. In a different video, if you want, I can teach you how to tailor your CV to get the particular internship you are looking for. How to tailor your CV, how to tailor your cover letter. You have to be grounded in knowledge in the aspect you are passionate about. Start reading books, start making researches about organizations, build yourself, your communication, your confidence. Also, apply to different hospitals, apply to different industries, apply to different community pharmacies. Don't just rely on one particular place so that you don't get disappointed. Some common mistakes many young pharmacists make is that, first of all, some of us don't even have a tailored CV. Your CV is here and there, it's not particular, it doesn't hit the point. That is a big mistake. Secondly, some of us are just relaxed that okay, I want so government teaching hospital, that is what I want, I don't want anywhere else, and I'm going to wait till I get it. No, that is a very big mistake. Widen your horizon, try and get more opportunities. Don't just restrict yourself to one particular organization. Okay, another mistake some of us make is I don't need anybody, I can do this by myself. In this profession you cannot do it yourself, my darling. You need your networks to be wide. Make connections, speak to your senior colleagues, speak to people. Okay, for instance, my personal experience, how I got most of the updates that I got in this Lagos are from my senior colleagues. Some are from my social media friends that are also pharmacists that create content like me. Some are from my superiors, like the people I worked for where I was doing my locum job. I joined a lot, not one, not two, not three. I was literally everywhere because I did not want information to fly past my head. Okay, then I'm going to be answering some frequently asked questions. I wrote them down because some persons have been asking me a lot of questions recently. Someone said, can I apply before induction? Yes, you can apply before induction. That is actually one of the best times to even start your application. Another person said, can I apply outside my state? Yes, you can apply outside your state if you are willing to relocate, and you should also know if the place is giving an accommodation so that you can weigh your options, or if you are financially capable to get a space for yourself where you can be staying that will be close to where you are relocating to. Okay, that is what I advise. Someone asked, do hospital pay interns? Oh yes, hospital do pay interns, but it ranges from place to place, it ranges from state to state, it ranges from hospital to hospital. Some government hospitals pay better, some state hospitals pay better. It depends. We even have military hospitals and the rest, but yes, they pay, but the range differs from one to another. Another person asked, can I reject an offer? Yes, you can. Just like what I've explained earlier, if a place doesn't match or suits the pharmacies that you see yourself being in the next few years, yes, you can decline an offer. If you weigh your options and see that a place is not okay for you, maybe the accommodation is very far from the pharmacy, you can decline. But one thing I always advise young pharmacists is, while you decline, make sure that you do it politely. Do not make it to be disrespectful. Okay, another person asked me, can I do internship in industry? Yes, you can do internship in industry. I just explained it earlier, but you need to be sure if that industry has vacancies for interns. Another person said, can I apply to multiple places? Yes, my darling, that increases your chance to actually get a place. Multiple interviews. After your interviews, you make your choice and know the one that suits you best. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope by now you have subscribed, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of hot gist, hot update that is going to help you in your application process. My final advice for you is that, my young pharmacists, don't chase after prestige. Don't chase after the perfect job. The perfect job does not exist. You have to find a place that suits you, suits who you want to be in the next few years. Just like I said, choose a place that you will actually learn, a place that will actually make you grow in the next 1 year, because internship is a training process. You don't have to be looking for the place that will pay you millions or pay you so much money. Start your internship. 1 year actually goes by very fast. Before you know it, it is over. Kindly drop your questions or your concerns in the comment section, and I'll be willing to answer each and every one of you. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.